Morning, morning, America. Ali here. We'll be starting in 30 seconds. Give everybody their respectful 30 seconds to hop on. Hey, hey, hey. I see you. Good morning, good morning. Mr. James, good morning. All right. How y'all doing? Where's everybody from? I know, James, you're from Florida. Hey, I see you. I see you. Facebook will be hopping on in a little bit as well. But Untouchable 786, good morning. Do us a favor for all of you, JD3535, good morning. Just swipe from the left to the right if you're an Apple product, or swipe up if you're an Android. Give us that share. Invite your Twitter followers, Periscope followers, so they can check out this Mindset Sunday class. This is generic information. We don't talk about any product, service. We don't sell anything. There's nothing for you to buy. No, nothing like that. We just give you information of everything that I've been doing over the last 7 years, which 5 of them I've been very, very blessed to be an entrepreneur, built businesses in 6 countries, 27 states. I'm an author, and I'm now just coaching the masses on developing the right business habits and becoming an authority on their business lane, wherever that is. And also, don't forget, Periscope, see that corner right there? Tap the screen. James, show them the love. If you go like this, you're going to see these little hearts that are trickling up. It gives us a little bit of motivation to keep on creating every single morning as I do this on Periscope and on Facebook as well. Every single morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, because I am in Jersey. Virginia, good morning. I see you. How y'all doing? All right, so today we're going to talk about, well, today's Mindset Sunday, and we're going to take the next 10 minutes or 15 minutes or so, and we're going to talk about perspective. Thank you so much for the share, James. It means the world. So the word perspective itself is a dangerous zone to be, right? Because, how do you know that you're looking at the situation from the right angle, right? How do you know that you're not making the wrong decision because you just have been given the wrong data or the wrong information? And if you've seen any of my videos in the past, I usually talk about making sure you're always educated, because especially on society and everything that we're fed from TV, news, and different media outlets, it's just almost like a rabbit hole that is just driving us to believe certain things and driving us to accept certain things, whether it's just because of marketing, because of certain other agendas, or whatever the case may be. It is imperative that you get educated and get the proper information. And for every yin, there's a yang, right? For every positive, there's a negative. For every up, there's a down. It's just the reality. I mean, it doesn't matter how you look at it. There's always the different side of the perspective itself. Now, the other thing that the perspective does, and having that yin yang, positive, negative, up and down, it creates choice, right? Because you're processing that data and you're looking at it from whatever perspective of your belief, right? Whatever perspective that you see for yourself. So it starts with choice. But here's what choice does. Choice is a funny process. It automatically unites and divides. That's what choice does. And it's almost like a sense of, you have to kind of pick your own team, right? You're either with us or you're against us. That's what choice does. And it's sad. It shouldn't be that way, right? And you see it and you're experiencing it. And guess what? You and I do it every single day. Subconsciously, we do it. And, I encourage you to work on it, because it's going to put an impact on your positive side, on your business, on your life, and everything else. And let me give you a couple of examples. You've made a choice and you like the team that in sports, for example, right? The moment you like the Yankees, the Red Sox say, "Oh, you're a Yankee fan. We're going to move to the other side," right? The moment you like the Cowboys, you're automatically eliminating the Giants. The moment you like the Jets, you're automatically if James is still on, he's gonna go off if he is a true Miami Dolphins fan. So my point is, we do it in sports. Now, how about politics? Look at what's happening right now in politics. You got some that are going for Trump, some who are going for Hillary. Me personally, I think both sides are, loco, right? But, yeah, there you go. I figured you'll drop that. But here's the thing: to those who see Trump, they might see there's one part of the process, right? Who say, "Man, that guy's an entrepreneur. He's a billionaire. He can save the country. He can make America great again." But on the other side of the aisle, some are saying he's a racist, he's a bigot, he's this, he's that, and that's again from a different perspective. And whatever choice you make, you isolated yourself against, us versus them. And then on the other side, there's those who are following Hillary and some who are seeing, man, change, hope, same exact concept, right, that President Obama kind of ran on. And the other side saying, oh, she's a liar, she lied on everything else, she's been caught on all these different things. So it's always about perspective, right? And again, whatever you choose, it automatically takes one versus the other. It automatically isolates. As much as it unites one side, it isolates you from the other. Then you have religion, right? It's like the three main religions in the world, and there's, just so you know, over 2,000 religions that have been, expanded all over the world. But, you have Islam, you have Christianity, you have Judaism. Those three actually are intertwined. If I've been very, very blessed to study, and you go from, especially between the Bible and the Torah and the Quran, there's literally the same story, especially in the Old Testament of the Bible. It's literally the same thing that's in the Torah and the same thing that's in the Quran. Same stories, it's just different perspectives, different twists. And, and I'm not saying, again, I'm not preaching here in any way, shape, or form. I'm not an expert in faith and religion. But my point is, again, there's a different perspective that is accepted from one party that automatically isolates the other. Oh, no, we believe in the Holy Trinity, you believe in one God. We believe in this, you believe in that. We're the chosen ones, and there's so many different things that unites one party and divides the other. Now let's take that same perspective and let's talk about your business. Think about your business, right? You might be in the health and wellness, you might be in insurance, you might be in legal, you might be in energy, you might be in insurance, you might be in whatever different things. If you have that very same mentality and mindset of my industry, my team, my company versus yours, now you might unite a little bit, right? But guess what you did? You've divided the overall process. You've divided that huge, bigger process in that mission that is driven behind the profession. So my suggestion to you is whatever you do in business, always lead it with love, with passion, with compassion, assist, help, and unite. See, whenever somebody tells me, oh, I'm in network marketing, for example, I don't say what company, what product. I actually usually ask, that's awesome. How long you've been helping people for? How long you've been helping people for? Because that's what we do as network marketing professionals. We help other individuals to create a stream of income, create more time and a sense of security. And guess what? That's how we take care of ourselves, by helping others. So if I say, oh, what product or what company, I automatically, from that moment I asked that question, I just separated myself from that person, meaning you versus me. Now you're my competitor. And that's not a healthy conversation to have, because that is not what we do in the business world, right? When we go to a flea market or whatever, you don't hear competition. You hear, hey, let me know how I can help you. I'm right in the other corner of, this whatever store, or so on and so forth, right? So work together. In the NFL, they do it all the time. Yeah, they compete because that's the sport that they're in, but guess what? They represent the NFL, the MLB, the NBA, the NHL, and I can go on and on and on. So in the network marketing, right? NWM or the MLM, guess what? We represent each other. Whether you're coaching or actively building, we have to uphold, as they say, educate, right? And self-regulate. Elevate, educate, and self-regulate, and represent each other. Because when you create that us versus them mentality, first of all, it's not healthy, because now you're trying to compete. It creates a little bit of whether you want to call it competition or not, but it's animosity, right? Where I have to now bash the other company in order to make mine look attractive. I have to say, oh yeah, socks, that business doesn't work, right? Now, socks, no one needs socks. It's a stupid business, right? Just so I can make my hats business look good. So you don't want to fall into that trap. And the last question that I usually ask everybody, if you were treating, and this is for business, this is for faith, this is for politics, this is for sports, this is in anything in life. if you were right now being treated like the other party on the conversation, would you be okay with that? Would you be happy? If you'd be happy with the way the other person you're talking to is being treated by you, is being talked to by you, then you're doing the right thing. Do unto others as you wish done unto yourself. I truly believe that. That's my faith. That's where I lead with everything. But you yourself need to lead with the right example and the right attitude. And therefore, people will actually give back. Because the moment, again, you divide, you did it to yourself. So don't compete, educate. Don't try to fall into the trap of telling people why their business sucks, why your business is better, why they have to quit just so they can join you. I wouldn't do that. Matter of fact, anytime somebody asks me, hey, Ali, are you open to evaluating other ways of making money? Right? I get it every single day. I usually respond with this. I'll be honest with you. I'll take a look at whatever you want me to take a look at, and I'll give you a wide opinion. I'm always open to get educated. But just discipline your mindset, because I have other things going on for myself right now, and it might not be the right timing. And I usually get, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Great. I watch videos. I sit down on webinars. I get on three-way calls. I listen to their uplines. I don't have a problem with that. And I give my honest feedback on a positive side. Hey, you got a great thing going for you. You got a great upline. That product is phenomenal. I'll help you out and become a customer. I'm just not in the place right now and don't have the time or the time in to go out there and build a business alongside with you. But I appreciate you respecting me and thinking of me enough to give me the opportunity to look at your business. What most people do is, no, I'm in the best, bigger, baddest company ever. I'm in a billion-dollar company, trillion-dollar industry. No, we'll crush anyone. Nah, man, come on. That is just not smart. Because guess what you did? One, you're turning off that person. Because what if that person one day decide, maybe I need to change? And if you made them feel like crap, they're never coming back to talk to you. But if you respected them, if you treated them right, if you gave them value, if you helped them, educate them, do whatever it is that you do, now you have a solid relationship. And they might come back and say, hey, what are you working on nowadays? Right? I had it just yesterday. Somebody sent me a message that I have not talked to for probably 2 years. And I sent just a happy birthday message. I got a notification on Facebook. And immediately I got, hey, what you've been doing since 2 years ago when we were in that company together. It opened a conversation. So be respectful, be nice, be loving, be caring, be respectful, and connect people, unite people. Don't divide. When you make a selfish choice, you automatically divide. It's a rule of thumb, especially in the business world. When it comes to, they say don't talk about sports, politics, or religion. Why do you think that is? Because automatically you take one side, you isolate from the other. So, I do have stance, I do have standards, I do have things that I believe in, things that I want to see and I want to see changed. But there's a platform for that language. There's a platform to have those conversations. And I don't think it is in your business, especially if you're trying to unite. You might think by taking a stand on a public fashion, to speak out, like, put it like this, you see everything, unfortunately, that's going on, with the police force. And, I have close friends of mine, like family to me, who are in the police force, great people, right? They're not even happy with what's going on in certain areas with the bad apples, as they call them. And at the same time, I do know a few people that, they need to be out of the force, right? But do I automatically say, screw the cops, they're all bad? And at the same time, on the other side of the perspective, I do know some people that literally they deserve to get their butt kicked because they are just troublemakers, and I've known them since high school as troublemakers. Now, do I automatically say, oh yeah, see, I know people who just deserve? No, you can't do that. You just have to, respect, love, unite, keep the violence away as much as possible. Do not go on crazy mode. Just do whatever it takes for you to actually unite. That's my message for the whole thing. And it comes, again, from sports to politics, to religion, to whatever it is, right? Unite. Lead with love. You know that whatever religion that you have, it leads with love. It talks about unconditional love. It talks about sacrificing for others. It talks about, don't hurt people, don't steal, don't do this, don't do that. So if we truly are faithful, right? If we truly believe in the word, as we say, don't go out there and start saying, screw everybody else. This is our land, my life, my this, my that, right? Don't be selfish. And don't lead with anger. Anger only destroys. I can promise you that. So it's okay to be frustrated and say enough is enough, but don't be angry to the point where you are acting upon your anger. So a little touchy-feely subject, that we all have to address and deal with. But when it comes to your business, just always ask yourself a simple question. If I was being talked to like I'm talking to this person, if I was being treated like I'm treating this person, would I be happy? And if the answer is no, then you need to adjust and fix your process. So I hope today's episode or class helped you out a little bit. Tomorrow, we are back again, Periscope and Facebook. We're going to be doing Practical Monday, and I'm going to prepare a real good one for you as always. So hasta mañana, everybody. Thank you for joining, and thank you for watching. Take care, people. Bye.